Hola Pisces, welcome to your July 2022 romantic reading. I will be doing a few different spreads for you. You're welcome to jump to the section that you want to or stay for the whole video. It's up to you. I will be putting timestamps in the video. I hope that helps. First we will do a romantic general forecast for you. That's going to be covering your past, present, future, 3 to 4 months out, and then your 12-month outcome. Then I will be doing a one-on-one relationship spread. It could be any relationship you want, but I will interpret it as a romantic relationship. Feel free to adjust the interpretations as you need to for other relationship types. Then I will pull oracle cards from Spirit to get a bird's eye view of the situation. And then I will pull oracle cards from your person to get an idea of what's on their mind and their opinion. Next I will pull angel advice cards for you to close the reading. I already shuffled these cards off camera many times, but I'm doing them on camera for your viewing pleasure. And we're almost set up here. Okay. Alrighty, Pisces, here is your horseshoe spread. We got your past, your present, your future, 3 to 4 months out. We got you, in a nutshell, your emotions. We have your environment. We have your hopes and or your fears. In this final column, we have your 12-month outcome. And let's get to it. So, in your past, we have the 6 of Cups. We have Orpheus music. It's a picture of a man naked singing, and there's a bunch of wild animals around him and musical lyrics. And then we have a picture of engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, and it is reversed. So the 6 of Cups is often attributed with a past relationship. It could also be something about thinking about the past, having nostalgia for the past. Occasionally it is about kids or having a childlike attitude. But you're probably thinking of the better times, I think, from this combination of cards. You could have broken up an engagement, or you might have stepped back from some sort of commitment that you had. Maybe you weren't formally engaged, but maybe you stopped calling yourself boyfriend and girlfriend as a serious label. Maybe you're not Facebook official or something anymore. But it looks like there might have been some sort of stepping back. Someone might have needed to express their feelings. Perhaps, they were saying it wasn't for them anymore. So one of you guys might have tried to serenade the other into coming back, trying to sweet talk him into staying, perhaps. Okay, so for the next set we have the present situation, 3 of Wands, Typhus, fear, and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations. So it looks like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You could be single now. You might not have any attachments. You're not sure what's going to happen, but you're kind of taking your hands out of the steering wheel and waiting for something to come to you. You might have a sense of fear that you might not be able to find the right person. It's too hard. There's too many people online. Are they real or legit? You might have a fear about finding a person that meets your specifications. Maybe you want them to be a certain height, a certain income level, and you're not sure if you could find someone like that. Interestingly enough, even though you're afraid that you won't be able to find them, you are keeping an open mind to other chances, other people that perhaps weren't on your radar. You didn't, have them as your top choice. Let's see. We have your your 3 to 4 month outcome. We got the Moon, Medusa, the feminine reversed, and we got past life relationship. You have known each other before. So it looks like 3 to 4 months out, you're going to reconnect with someone that you used to know. Perhaps it's this person that you were thinking about or kind of wishing for in the past. Maybe your manifestations, your thinking brought it back full circle. I often don't see this as a past life, a different incarnation. I normally see that as someone literally from your past in this life, like someone from college, someone from an old job that you used to work from, a different place you used to hang out, that is no longer actively in your life, but they somehow make it back into your life. You guys might like spending a lot of time awake at night or hanging out with this person at night. Perhaps you have a moonlighting job and that's where you encounter each other with this moon card. But it looks like you're going to be having to face your shadow side. There might be something you're afraid of, something that you're not sure about, something that you're insecure about, whatever dark side of your soul. It's still a part of you, and you might have to face it at that time. Perhaps when this person comes around, they're going to remind you of an aspect of yourself that you thought you may be buried, and maybe you have it under control and reined in, but it's still a part of you that will always be there. With this Medusa, the feminine upside down, there could be a sense of maybe overly dominant female power, an overly powerful woman, which might be one of you. But of course, Medusa is one of the strongest female characters, and she can kill people with just the look when someone looks at her. And eventually her head gets cut off and she's used as a weapon. But she has a nasty sting if you're not careful. So if you are seeing yourself as the feminine or the other person as the feminine, make sure just to be considerate of other people's feelings. Don't say things that you might regret. Alright, so you Pisces right now, it's looking pretty good how you're feeling. You have the Fool and you have Char in transition, and they both kind of have the same energy. The Fool, he's setting off on a new journey. He doesn't know exactly where he's going. I have a long-term plan, but he knows he just got to take that first step because an object in motion stays in motion. He feels free, lighthearted. He doesn't have any worries. He doesn't have any burdens. He doesn't have any experiences that make him fear any actions. So you're feeling kind of like you want this fresh beginning. Normally this Charon card looks pretty intimidating, but since it's paired with the Fool, it feels like, yeah, you are taking a fresh step, a new approach. You're going to try something different, and you're ready for it. Next, my Pisces, we have your environment. This is not necessarily something under your direct control, but it does affect how you do things. So for instance, if it's raining outside, you could go outside and get wet. You could put on a raincoat and go outside, or you could stay inside, but you're not going to be able to stop the rain. It's just a matter of fact. Within your dating atmosphere, we have the Hermit and we have Chiron, woundedness upside down. So, I mean, these don't necessarily seem very conducive to dating, whether it's deep emotional love or some sort of one-night fling. The Hermit means a lot of people in your dating sphere are probably isolated, staying apart, staying alone. They might be a hermit holed up in their house. So if you can't access them, you can't love them physically or emotionally. They might have a wound, emotional wounds on them. They could have some physical wounds on them too. Chiron is the wounded healer. He could heal anyone except for himself. They might be feeling some depression, and that might be why they're staying hermited in their house. So if you're looking for a one-night hookup or some sort of long-term commitment, it doesn't look like the people in your current dating pool are ready and available for that kind of stuff. Okay, next, Pisces, we have your hopes and or your fears. We have the Ace of Swords reversed, and we have Tai Chi Fortune. So one of your fears is definitely someone that or relationship that drains you of your money, that makes you spend more money than you need to, maybe to prove yourself, or someone that doesn't have a job and they can't support themselves, so now you're having to pay for their share. So that does look like one of your fears. It looks like you're kind of afraid of starting over, afraid of a new beginning. I don't know, it's kind of weird because it looks like you're ready for the new beginning, you're feeling it, but I guess you're just afraid of maybe the work of making that new mental connection. Odd, but it is what it is. Okay. So next for you Pisces, we have your 12-month outcome. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. We have alchemy, unfairness, and we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Well, if you are working with someone and you're romantically involved in 12 months, it looks like it might fall apart. They might start treating you unfairly. You might find that you know, because they're treating you unfairly, you just decide, you know, this is over. I got a clean slate again. It's not salvageable. So yeah, you're going to be releasing someone probably in 12 months from now. So if you do get into a relationship, I would say try not to get too invested, or be very selective with the person you pick so you don't get into this kind of situation. It looks like there will be unfairness. They probably will treat you devastatingly unfair. So, I mean, now that you've seen your future, you definitely can steer the boat in a different direction because you know what this path is leading you down. Yeah, they might not want to work together. They could be too bossy. They could be always looking over your shoulder and you're just trying to do your own thing. Alright, so let me get these cards set up for your one-on-one spread. Alrighty, Pisces, I have shuffled your cards off camera, but I'll do it once or twice on camera for your viewing pleasure. And we are going to jump to your one-on-one relationship spread. So as I said before, this could be any relationship that you want, but I will interpret it as a romantic relationship. Feel free to adjust the interpretations as you need to for other relationship types, like your friend, your grandma, your boss, whatever. Let's see. Alrighty, Pisces. So typically on the left side is you, the current, and on the right side is the person on your mind. The middle is the past shared energy, the present shared energy, and the future shared energy of the relationship. If you need to, it's a general reading, so if you have to flip these sides, you can, but I will typically read them as they are meant to be, and I normally refer to this as a he and this is a she for simplicity's sake, but you could be any genders that you need. Okay. So for you, the current, we have the Eight of Swords reversed, and we got Asclepius healing. Well, it seems like you finally have broken yourself out of the mental cage that you had put yourself in. So that's good because you had the keys all along. It looks like you, whatever relationship wounds that were affecting you, you have healed them and you are doing better. You might even be trying to help other people heal on their path. Maybe writing blog posts, just being supportive of people on social media, giving out some relationship advice, letting people learn from the experience that you have endured. Let's see. Interestingly enough, your person has good health reversed. So they are in bad health. They are not healed yet, with Hygeia reversed. And then they also have the Eight of Cups reversed. It looks like, yeah, they might be struggling. They might have perhaps mental health issues or health issues in general. They might be kind of wanting to backtrack to how things were. They might be wanting to take a time out, but more, normally I would say this is going into the mountain to clear your head, It's almost like an escapism. Like they don't want to face the problems. They just want to get away from the problems, and not resolve them, not take them on. So I mean, it seems to be what it is. We have here a past shared energy. We got the Four of Cups. We got Zeus supremacy. We got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So it looks like in the past, one of you guys was giving it your all, more than just a college try. Someone kept offering, okay, well, if you don't like us doing this, we could try that, and they just kept offering different things, how they can make it work, how they could stay connected to you, how you guys can keep a spark going, and the other one looks like they weren't interested. Again, it kind of seems repeated with the Zeus card. One person was worshipping the other, kind of on their knees, kind of begging. And then the Zeus guy is looking like very stoic, very like without emotion. He's just blankly staring like he doesn't even care that, this person's putting all their energy and time doing this stuff. He's just like sitting there like he kind of expects it, and it doesn't really matter one way or the other if he actually gets it. With this honeymoon card, my initial thought would be that you might be spending time apart, maybe taking a breather apart away from each other, but it could be that you might have tried to go on a vacation or some sort of honeymoon or romantic trip, and it was an attempt to bring you guys together, but I'm not quite certain that it actually had the effect that you guys wanted. The present energies, we got the Five of Pentacles, we got Hestia, Inner Fire, we got past life relationship. You have known this person before. So someone's feeling out in the cold, someone's feeling abandoned, wounded, and one of the more archaic interpretations of this Five of Pentacles is this person is like the person in their mistress, not necessarily their designated or official lover. So it could be that maybe someone might be hooking up with someone from the past, someone that gives them spark. Maybe they don't have long-term potential, but they do give them an emotional blast. So that's what they're looking for, while keeping you kind of abandoned on ice. That's the case. The other, I guess, way this could be read is they remember the times where there was more spice in the life, and it's not here now. But generally it doesn't seem like it's a good combination. This Five of Pentacles is never a good thing to see in a spread. There's just really no positive way it can be spun. Okay. So, future shared energy for you Pisces. We got the Three of Cups reversed, we got Typhus Fear reversed, and we got Reconciliation reversed. Well, it looks like there won't be reconciliation. It might be like a dissolution, because the reverse, I'm taking that as the opposite of, because you also have this Three of Cups. Again, disunion, discord, not parting, splitting apart, coming apart. Maybe perhaps one or both of you guys kind of have fear and anxiety, and it's just not working out the way you need it to be. And it might be that there's some splitting up in the future. And this is just what the cards read. There's absolutely no positive way to spin this. Alright, let me put these cards away, shuffle them, and get ready for your next set of cards. Alrighty, my Pisces. I shuffled the cards off camera, but I'll do it once or twice on camera for your viewing pleasure. And we're going to get a bird's eye view of the situation. Okay, these cards are a little big for my hands. Okay. So let's see what is going on. We're not taking these as advice, we're taking these as a temperature check. That's more than enough. Okay. Okay. Soulmate. So again, when these cards are upside down, I will normally take that as the opposite of reversed blockage, or sometimes I'll take it like an exclamation point to the extreme of the positive sense. So we'll go through these. Reverse, we have soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. So you might be in a situation where the person is actually not respecting you right now. Play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So, perhaps you are on a break from the other person and you're just going out and going and having fun. Even in a sweet, innocent fun, it doesn't have to be like, a sex fun. You're just going out and going and looking for joy. Reverse, we have wait. The timing is not quite right. So there could be a sense where someone doesn't want to wait, or someone's trying to rush things. I don't know. We got fate. This is a destined partnership. So whatever happened for you, Pisces, it did happen for you, and it was part of your destiny, something you opted into. Even though it might not be easy or fun, it helped you learn and grow. We got friendship reversed. This friendship is leading to more. So, perhaps friends are interfering with the situation. Sorry. Perhaps friends are interfering with the situation. Perhaps you consider this person your best friend and it's dissolved because friendship is reversed, so it's not quite right. We got stability reversed. This relationship can stand the test of time. So the relationship is probably feeling very unstable and you're not sure if it's going to last. We have obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So, that pretty much speaks for itself. There could be also obsessive thoughts, maybe not on one to the other. They could be obsessed with other things too, in a not healthy way. We have passion. Try something you've never done before. I don't like this card because it just doesn't seem like these two things are necessarily tied together, but it does seem like there's passion, or there could be the case that when you're playing hard, you're trying new things. Maybe you're trying rock climbing or going painting, horseback riding, doing something that's completely out of your normal zone, but you're finding it's kind of fun. We got obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So there just could be a lot of obstacles in this relationship right now. We have go slow. Take time to get to know each other. So yeah, maybe things are going slower than you guys really want, but it is what it is. We have a leap of faith. It's safe to make the move you are considering. So don't necessarily take that as advice, but someone might be trying to take a leap of faith that they do blindly trust you. Maybe someone's trying to make a step and to make a move, and they feel like it's kind of safe to try to make this move right now. We have intuition. You already know the answer you seek. So one or both of you might be using your intuition to figure out what you need to. Perhaps you knew all these answers before you even watched this video, but you just wanted confirmation. We have children reversed. Children are an important part to this partnership. Someone might be acting like a child in a negative way, being childish, being stubborn, quick to tantrum. There could be children that are physically involved, maybe you're not getting along with the person's kids or their kids or whatever. They're not mixing together well. But my hunch is probably one of the adults is acting like a child. And we have regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So there's definitely regret. Someone did something wrong, and that might be why you might be in separation or in a timeout right now. Alrighty, Pisces. So we got the bird's eye view from Spirit. What's going on? Let's get some cards from your person and see what's going on in their opinion. So yeah, this is a general reading. Maybe not all of these will make sense to you. Hopefully 90% of them do, but can't guarantee it. Alright, let's see what we got here. And again, when these cards are reversed, I'll take it as the opposite of a blocked version of that, or sometimes to the extreme with an exclamation point. We'll see what we got here. I hope I will see you again sometime. Forgive me. I'm happy that it's over. Maybe it's the pain that's over. I don't really know you. But it's upside down, so they probably feel like they do really know you. I replay our conversations over and over. Reversed. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Let's see. Reversed. Just being near you is intoxicating. I love you unconditionally. My life is not as together as it seems. Reversed. I need to focus on my healing. Oh, that was right side. You are easy to see through. You did not see my tears. Perhaps they were crying even though they didn't tell you about it. I feel so happy with you. Reversed. I hide my feelings. Yeah, they hid those tears. And then there was another one that was talking about happiness. I don't want to know. They don't want to know you're with another person. They don't want to know you moved on. And this is actually from a ghost deck, but they normally translate fairly enough to romantic stuff. I watch you with your family. So perhaps they're actually watching you on social media, or if you have a blog or whatever, they're kind of standing back and watching you from afar. They gotta get you however they can. Let's see, we got reversed. I am so sorry I criticized you. It's another one about happy. Happiness is not a betrayal of me. So yeah, they do seem really wanting you to be happy. There's this word happy coming up a lot. And then reversed, finally, do you want me around? So they're probably not convinced that you want them back. Probably whatever they did was messed up and they can't forgive themselves for it. So if you want them back, you'll probably have to be proactive about it. They seem to not think they deserve you back. Alrighty, 1 second there. Alrighty, Pisces, let's pull a few more oracle cards and see if there's anything else that might resonate or help you. Again, this is a general reading, so maybe not everything will make 100% sense to you. Maybe 90% will work. We'll see what we got here. Okay, so let's run through these. Again, when these are upside down, sometimes I'll take this as the opposite of a reverse block, or sometimes an exclamation point to the positive version of this. Alrighty. So we got, I am not ready yet. Oh boy. So what, they want you to wait? I don't know. I am easy to please, but it's upside down, so they're probably very difficult to please. Upside down, I am exploring my emotions, so I'm probably thinking they're suppressing their emotions right now. I have feelings for you. Reversed, I am testing out my options, so they're probably not testing out anything. I only wanted one night. They probably didn't think anything serious would come about this connection, but I guess here we are. I want to see you. I can't marry. So it's a reverse, so maybe they can marry. We have, can you stand me? I need more time. I deleted everything, but it's upside down, so they probably saved everything. I can't forgive myself. Perhaps they walked out of your life suddenly without any warning. I have trust issues, upside down. So perhaps they're saying that you have trust issues, or they have some serious trust issues. We got reversed. I hurt you too much. I don't have time. Perhaps they're busy doing other things. They're busy working on their career, busy with family. I don't know. Something, they're just not ready. Reversed, that door is closed. So they might say the door is still cracked, but don't come through it quite yet. Oh, here we go. Yes, I am working on my career. So that is why they don't have the time. I remember the fun times. Our energy is not a match. They are not on your level yet, Pisces. Unfortunately for you. I want to join you, reversed. So they might want to join you, but they're not able to join you at this time. Yeah, so I think these all kind of speak for themselves. Let me put these aside and we'll do your angel advice cards. Okay, so here is your advice. You are safe, Archangel Michael. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home. We have Sodalite. Socialize or join in. Make a healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So especially if you're very spiritually inclined, you need to find another group of other hippies to hang out with. They're easy enough to find if you are on on a meetup. If you're looking for people like that, you could also look for spiritual metaphysical fairs in your area, or every once in a while there's a big fair or gathering. I haven't been to it, but apparently there's a rainbow gathering that's going on. Today was the last day, but yeah, I'm sure there's other things like that out there. Probably social media can help you find them too. So if you want to wear Sodalite on a ring, a necklace, or somewhere on your body to remind yourself, hey, get out there and socialize. So advice to you, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So you might want to question, are you the one with the mask not showing your true self, or is the other person not showing their true self? Either way, one of you is doing a disservice because you're not giving yourself a chance or themselves a chance to love the real you by hiding behind a mask, which is a true disservice. So this is actually from a job in the hobby deck, but I normally pull these relationships too because they normally can, help with interpretations. So if you want to take it as a straight job or hobby advice, you can, or we could change it towards a relationship context. So it says career change. You're embarking upon a career change that brings you joy and abundance you deserve and desire. So it could be relationship change. You are embarking upon a relationship that brings you the joy and abundance you desire, or you might be changing jobs right now. And then we have number 37, Thanatos, death. Thanatos. The myth. Thanatos is the personification of death, particularly non-violent death. He is the son of Nyx, night, and Erebus, darkness, and the twin of Hypnos, sleep. He is believed to have a gentle touch and was seen throughout the Trojan War, carrying off the dead along Hypnos. The message. Death is a constant part of life. Old cells die and new ones are born. The day comes to an end and a new one begins. The appearance of Thanatos in your cards today signifies that a very deep personal transformation is occurring. And you need to surrender to something linked with your identity and sense of self-worth in the world. This may be a particular belief system, status, activity, column, grievance, or general thought pattern. Whatever it is, it has served you until now, but further progress requires that you release it. If you feel frustrated with life or the world around you, you may have been directing your attention to the wrong source. What needs transforming now is you. Your life is the only reflection of your innermost fears and beliefs. You fear losing your sense of self, but death requires you to be larger than the self. The part of yourself that is afraid to lose is based on illusions rooted on self-importance, identity, and your ego's basic need for comfort and reassurance. The true essence of the self isn't that it's lost after the removal of the ego-based attachments, but rather it comes to life once they are released. Now is the time for you to release your fears and strip away your illusions of ego-based attachments so that you may step into your true essence, your true life. Wow, isn't that quite fitting for a Pisces here? So, Pisces, this is your reading for July 2020. I hope it helped you. Thank you for joining.